Alright, so hi. This is my first real attempt at making one of these, but I'm gonna do my best. So this is my manga haul for November 2022. Um it's definitely my biggest month since starting. I started a couple few months ago. Um and I'm we're about done with the month here, but I do have a package coming in soon, so that'll be at the end of the video. But not here yet. But I just wanted to get this done and edited in time for that. And right now I'm obviously not like I'm doing a voiceover. This is not live. The video. Um, and it's blurred out for my own privacy. Obviously, that'll go away soon. And for the rest of this, I won't really be keeping in the parts where I'm opening up the package, so don't expect that. This is just so that I have some time to talk about this haul and everything. So in this, there's a lot from Mercari. I have one from Manga Swap, some other online sellers, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that this one was from Mercari. I'll talk more about that once we actually open this up, but um, yeah, it's been very fun so far. The whole process of all this, um, but really, what I guess this video is like. I mean, you see it all the time. All the different manga tubers do. I wanted to try it out at least once. I thought it'd be fun, especially since this is definitely probably going to be my biggest monthly haul for a while, and it's definitely been my biggest so far. Um, at the end of the video, I'll probably like have a total, count that up, and see. But as it stands right now, I haven't counted. Like I said, I have a package coming in. It should be here in a couple days, right before the end of the month. It'll definitely be the last package of the month. Hopefully, last package for a while because I don't really want to spend more. But anyway, I am obviously struggling to open up this package. This is definitely the most difficult package that I've had. This package was a literal brick. Um, I probably could have sped this up. I probably should have sped this up. I'm honestly kind of running out of things to speak on, but it looks like I'm getting there. But anyway, it gives me more time. I literally just started a few months ago, like I said. I don't even have a really good bookcase, so any ideas of doing a collection video are on hold until I get an actual better bookcase that like can shelve my manga better. I I don't really want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna show you what the shelf looks like, but it's not good. But we are getting to the point where it's open. Once I bring this out, you'll probably be able to see it through it. Maybe I'm not sure how clear it is. Um, but I was very excited about this just because of how great the covers of this look, and I know some people don't like omnibuses, but I really like omnibuses just because they look nice usually. But as you can see in there, I told myself so many times that I was going to look up and learn the pronunciation of this series. I did not do that. I've heard people say it is Diewergelder or Diewergelder, whatever it is. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce that right. I told myself many times I was gonna do that, but yeah, we're getting it open now here, and I guess I'll talk more about actually getting this. So I got this from Mercari. Um, Mercari is not kind of, it's the most addicting thing I think that like I've gotten into since starting collecting. Even if I don't like buy something there every week or every 2 weeks. I'm on there every day to check and see if there's a good deal. So I think I got both of these, if I remember correctly, for $20 shipping including, which I I would say is probably a good deal. Um, I don't know what these go for retail, but I know they're not out of stock, and I definitely know that they're not $10 each. So maybe it says there, right? Yeah. So I think if I read that correctly, that was $20 USD, and I am in the US, so 50% off. With shipping too. So it's not like with Right Stuff, you need to get the threshold or whatever. Just free shipping. It's really nice. I haven't gotten around to reading these. They're kind of just sitting pretty and looking nice on my shelf. The spines, I don't know if I'll show them. I probably will. I might have already done it. But the artwork in this is just incredible. The author, if I believe it's Hiroaki Samura. I have volumes 1 and 2 of the Blade of the Immortal omnibuses, and that's why I picked these up, is because um, I saw that it was by the same author, and I thought they'd look really nice next to each other. I still need to collect more of Blade of the Immortal, but there you can see some of the artwork. That looks absolutely incredible. I really, really need to read these since I'm caught up. Anyway, moving on. This is for a lot of this beginning stuff, it's going to be Mercari stuff. This is short, volume 1 of Yomushi Pedal. Suki Notes, I think, is their name on YouTube. Really, really recommends it. So I picked that up. And here's Horimiya, also from Mercari. Oh, well, there's the One Piece cookbook. Anyway, I got volumes 1 through 3 on Mercari as well for, I think, $25, which I think is below retail. I was just curious. Also, the Yo Mushi Pedal volume I got for $10, which I think there's. I'm really not sure. I've seen what looks like the omnibuses and single. I really don't know. Here is a random assortment of manga that I picked up, and this is Ranma 1/2. And when I kind of picked this up on a whim, just to see what it was about, and I really, really, really liked it. But I have an issue with manga where I know that, like, I don't own a good majority of the series. I'm just not gonna read it until I get like enough where I'm like, okay, I'm 5 volumes in. I'm gonna get more. So, and I was not very happy to find out that it's very, very hard to get all of Ranma. That Rebirth volume that I'm looking at right there, it's not very good spine, but I did get this for like $5. Also want to mention that I got the Ranma 1/2 for $5, as well as like everything in this package is $5. I'll just say that. Rebirth, I picked that up just to fill out my order. I haven't even read it. It looked interesting. This D Gray Man, I was very, very, very happy to get this. D Gray Man, as far as I can tell, is also very hard to collect. I'm pretty happy about that one. So I'm not super, super happy about trying to collect it because it might be a difficult task. And for the rest of this, I just got 3 volumes, the first 3 volumes of Love Hina. I'm not usually into the whole harem shtick. Not since I like randomly read all of Nisekoi like 4 years ago. I haven't really touched a harem manga or anime since then, so I thought I'd try it out. I thought it looked cute. Volumes were really cheap, and it gave me, a little decent like romance stuff to go on with. I read the first volume and not a huge fan, but if I just allow the whole comedy of those, kind of, pervert falling into perverted situations all the time, I'm not really a fan of it, but if I let myself enjoy it, maybe I'll like it. This is my most recent pickup, and I'm just doing this because it's also not from Mercari, and As you can see, this is not where the other ones have been so far. This is on my desk, so please excuse like messy. My other place that I recorded everything else um, is currently filled up with boxes that I'm gonna be using to sell anything like from my manga collection. And I just was not feeling like moving all of those when I recorded this because I think I had somewhere to go. I'm not sure. Anyway, as you can see, we've got Golden Kamuy. It's just all Golden Kamuy in this box. I also got all of these for $5. So I believe it's volumes 1 through 6, and I'm incredibly happy with this. I maybe a little bit embarrassed to say I've only read the first chapter since getting these, but to be fair, I was reading, not reading, I was binging Eden, It's an Endless World at the time when I got these, so I was a little preoccupied. I'll definitely get to these, maybe pick up a couple more volumes. Really love the artwork and the character design in it so far. But moving on to the next one, you can kind of already see what's at the top of this, and that second box we'll get to later, because that is a lot bigger, and yes, there is manga in that box. So here, Tokyo Ghoul, that's at the top because I didn't even order that. That just came extra with this package. It's from Mercari as well. I think I got this whole package for like, it was either $20 or $25, shipping included, obviously. Any prices in this, I'm just saying it's shipping included. Tokyo Ghoul, I'll talk more about that later. This series, the Classroom of the Elite novels, I am so angry constantly. Collecting this series has been an absolute nightmare. I have, I think, volumes 1, 3, 7.5, and like in that 6th volume I have. It's awful time trying to collect. It's always out of stock. That Call of the Night volume, I've been looking for volume 1 for a while. I just wanted to try it out. Got it in this package, so basically I didn't really care for anything else in this package that I saw on Mercari. I was basically just getting it because I saw that I could get volume 1 of Call of the Night and a random Costume of the Elite volume of the light novel, that is. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. I might be taking it out of like a package or something. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. But there's volume 1 of Sword Art Line light novel, which is cool. I never watched the anime. I was part of the people when that was coming out that was like, oh, this sucks, even though I never watched it. But I'll try it someday. And right here, I don't know which volume it is, but I don't know if I'm gonna collect this series. It's Rent a Girlfriend. I think it's volume 7, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I'm going to collect this or if I even want to collect this. I've heard really, like, out of like anything, I think I have the most mixed opinions of any series, I guess manga related, as it has been this. You know, some people say that it's like just really fun, and some people say it's the most degenerate, awful thing they've ever read. But yeah, volume 7, so I was right. I think the art style looks cute. And if you can see on all of these volumes, there's like this like sticky stuff on the bottom I had to wipe off of. And here is definitely the thing I'm most happiest, like the thing I'm happiest about, and you can kind of see what's in there already. This was not from Mercari. This was actually from Manga Swap on Reddit. I really wanted to try it, see if I could start getting, like, you know, the flair or whatever. Sadly, after getting this package, the person just hasn't responded back, and currently I'm at 0 confirmed trades, which sucks. Anyway, here's the leveling 1 through 3 of the light novel. I'm about halfway through volume 1. I like it so far. It's fun concept. I don't know if it's really considered isekai, but it's kind of like in that same vein, and I somehow have avoided isekais like forever. So this is kind of my first one. I know it's not like that really. I think. But it's like got that like gaming kind of like theme to it, and I like it a lot. The the whole idea behind it, being a gamer myself, was really fun. I yeah, I like it. Um, so I got volumes 1 through 3. I definitely need to at least finish volume 1 to like be happy with myself, because I think I sped through like the first half of that book in like a night. And I liked it a lot. But just again, been caught up with other things for the most part, like Eden. I was reading all of that, and here is also something that I've been occupying my time with, just being a little bit more modest in my amount of reading, because I do not want to zoom through it. Anything that I own physical, I will never want to just zoom through, especially things that I really, really like, which happens to be this series. I didn't necessarily get very many recommendations throughout the start of collecting, but Grand Blue has always been on my radar. I know that it's good. I've heard that it's good, but I never really got it recommended to me, so I wanted to try it for myself. It's a comedy series, adult college comedy series, and oh my god, it is the best thing ever. I don't know how I've managed to force myself to be slow when it comes to reading that. I have no idea why that just shut off, but it did. Give me one moment. Okay, and we're back. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna throw in a picture of my cat to continue my thought, because I have no more footage to just blindly throw at you. I'll keep this short, but I did want to finish what I was saying about Grand Blue. Grand Blue is amazing. If you haven't read it, please read it. If you like humor in manga, manga and anime kind of have like a very distinct style of a humor a lot of the time compared to other media. And I feel like Grand Blue is just the perfect like representation of that. And the like driving plot, I guess I wouldn't call it a driving plot, but more like the strolling plot is it makes you want to read more, and it's very, very, very comfy, but also very uncomfy, I suppose. But I love it. I love it so much. I have gotten to volume 5, and like I was saying, I have no idea how I am only at volume 5. I am practicing restraint with that series. Because like I said earlier, if I don't have all the volumes, I will bully myself into not reading all of it, especially with something I like. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to say right now. I will be back in a few days with the last package of the month. It will be by far the biggest one, and it is that package that really convinced me that I should make this video, because it's gonna be a big one, and I will see you when that happens. Okay, alright, so we're back, and this is finally here. And by finally, it was like 5 days. It just got pushed back a little bit because of Thanksgiving. You know how that is. But anyway, here, this is what I meant when we would talk about Tokyo Ghoul later. Volumes 1, 3, and 4. This is just basically volumes that I picked up for cheap. For a while, I had been debating whether or not I wanted to do the series like through the box set, but For a while it had been out of stock. It just recently came back in stock, like literally like last week. And I had already had one volume. I had already like planned on ordering this. So yeah, these are in pretty good condition. The only thing was that there were those stickers on the front. That was I easily took off. There's no real issue with that. So they look perfectly fine. Pretty much perfect condition. Everything in this box was $5. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And next, probably be pulling them out. Yep. Alright. Here we have volumes 1 and 2 of Pandora Hearts. I am not gonna lie, I don't know too much about this series. I really didn't know about it until recently. I've never actually seen anybody recommend this, but I've seen that I've seen that it's apparently pretty good or very good depending on who you are. But nobody specifically has recommended it to me, and I'm excited to try it out. I know it's not a super long series for a shonen, like 20 something volumes. But yeah. Anyway, here is what the rest of the box is gonna be, and yeah, you guys can kind of see it already. Not everything is absolutely in order. I'm not gonna go over the individual volumes. You can see them pretty well from here. It's important to note that there are volumes 4 and 12 over there, so I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, it's 3, 4, 12, and then like 15 through 32, I think. And then 40 through 45. So there's definitely some gaps in there. I'm trying to... That hurt my soul when that happened the first time. So, but it is fine. What I'm planning on doing is just waiting and not buying anything like the last 20 or so volumes, because I'll just get the box set instead, since those are a little bit easier to find. The first box set is not. Whoa. You can find it, but it's not cheap. The reason that I picked this up when I did is I've never watched the anime or anything like that. But my brother is a very, very big fan and has always recommended me to watch it. But I really am just not. I don't want to watch 700 episodes of Naruto, so I picked it up to read it instead.